Which country launched the commercial rocket named Gravity 1? China. China successfully launched the Gravity 1 commercial rocket from the East China Sea. It marked the first far sea launch by a privately developed commercial rocket in China. The rocket was developed by Orient Space and launched from a sea-based launch vessel. The mission to support Earth observation, AI applications, disaster management, agriculture and resource mapping. Operation Shaban, recently seen in the news, was launched by which country? Pakistan. Pakistan launched Operation Shaban in Balochistan after attacks that killed policemen and civilians. The operation has renewed attention to the long running Baloch insurgency. Kalat, the largest princely state in present day Balochistan, initially sought independence after partition. The Khan of Kalat acceded to Pakistan in 1948 under political and military pressure. Baloch nationalists view the accession as coerced, while Pakistan considers it legal and final. The Anther engine has been developed to power which autonomous cruise missile platform? Swayat L1. Paninian Indian Private Limited, an Indian deep tech startup, has unveiled the Anther 4.5 kN turbofan engine program. The program aims to establish indigenous aerospace propulsion technology for long-range autonomous systems. The engine is scalable to power future combat drones and cruise missiles. Anther has been developed to power the Swayat L1 long-range autonomous cruise missile platform under the Defense Minister's Make One program for the long-range land attack cruise missiles. Who won the Quantbox Chennai Grandmasters 2026 chess tournament? Ali Raja Firouzja, France. French Grandmaster Ali Raja Firouzja won the Quantbox Chennai Grandmasters 2026 chess tournament, the fourth edition of India's strongest classical chess tournament, concluded on July 22, 2026. Firouzja dominated the field early on and completed the single round robin event undefeated. Which is India's first tri-service all-women sailing expedition? Samudra Pradakshina. India's first ever tri-service all-women circumnavigation sailing expedition is named Samudra Pradakshina. The voyage was undertaken aboard the Indian Army sailing vessel called Triveni, a 50-foot indigenous vessel. Beginning on September 11, 2025 from Mumbai, the expedition concluded on July 22, 2026. The route included crossing the equator twice and rounding the three great capes called Cape Luvian, Cape Horn and Cape of Good Hope. Karlapat bauxite block that was recently seen in news is located in which state of India? Odisha. Several major Indian companies including Adani, Reliance Industries, Hindalco, Vedanta Aluminium, Powersem and Coal India are interested in Odisha's Karlapat bauxite block. This Karlapat bauxite block is located in Kalahandi district, Odisha. It is a greenfield mining block. It contains about 45.2% alumina with low silica content. Odisha accounts for about 41% of India's bauxite resources. Kusha Long Range Surface to Air Missile called LRSAM system has been developed by which organization? Defense Research and Development Organization DRDO. DRDO successfully conducted the maiden flight test of the Kusha Long Range Surface to Air Missile called LRSAM on 23rd July 2026. It has been developed by the Defense Research and Development Organization DRDO. The test took place from APJ Abdul Kalam Island off the coast of Odisha. Kusha can neutralize fighter jets, missiles, UAVs, and large enemy aircraft over a long range and altitude. Which dedicated portal is leveraged by the Ministry of Road, Transport and Highways for the National Highways projects? Bhumi Rashi portal. The Ministry of Road, Transport and Highways leverages the Bhumi Rashi portal to expedite land acquisition notifications and compensation processing for national highway projects. The government has established a framework for regular review of the progress of all ongoing national highway projects, including national highway speed corridors and greenfield expressways. The NEVA project is implemented by which ministry? The Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs. Recently, the Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs conducted a NEVA training session for newly elected West Bengal Legislative Assembly members. NEVA, called National E-Vidhan Application, digitizes the functioning of state legislatures. It provides online access to bills, questions, proceedings, and other legislative documents. The NEVA project is implemented by Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs. Mission Mausam was launched by which ministry? The Ministry of Earth Sciences. Mission Mausam was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on 14th January 2025. The objective is to make India a weather ready and climate smart nation. It focuses on better weather observations, forecasting, and early warning systems. It also aims to establish a decision support systems with last mile connectivity. Arunika and Arka supercomputing systems have enhanced the Ministry of Earth Sciences computing power. Which country is the host of first ever mixed disability Ashes Cricket Series 2027? England. England will host Australia in the first ever mixed disability Ashes Cricket Series in 2027. It will be the first bilateral Ashes Cricket Series featuring mixed disability men's teams. The series will be held as a part of England's 2027 Ashes Summer. The objective is promote inclusive cricket, provide elite international competition for cricketers with disabilities and integrate disability cricket into mainstream cricket. The Salal Hydro Electric Power Project that was recently seen in news is built on which river? Chenab. Recently, all gates of the Salal Dam in Riyasi district, Jammu and Kashmir, were opened after heavy rainfall caused a sharp rise in the Chenab River water level. Salal Dam, also called Salal Hydro Electric Power Station, is a 690 megawatt run of the river hydropower project. It is built on the Chenab River in Riyasi district of Jammu and Kashmir. Which state launched the Rani Lakshmibai Scooty Yojana in July 2026? Uttar Pradesh. Recently, the Uttar Pradesh cabinet launched the Rani Lakshmibai Scooty Yojana. The scheme aims to increase female participation in higher education and reduce dropout rates. Meritorious girl students will be selected from the top 5% female graduates. Beneficiaries will receive a free scooty, insurance, registration, helmet, essential accessories, and 4 liters of petrol. Income limit will be relaxed for disabled girl students, daughters of martyrs, and daughters from destitute families. PM SSV scheme is implemented by which department? Department of Social Justice and Empowerment. The PM SSV, that means Prime Minister Young Achievers Scholarship Award Scheme for Vibrant India scheme, which supports students from OBC, economically backward classes, and denotified tribes. The objective is very clear to reduce financial barriers and promote inclusive and quality education. It is implemented by Department of Social Justice and Empowerment, which is Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Which company became the first in India to enable UPI payments directly from a meal benefit balance? Encash. Encash, India's leading business, payments, and spend management platform, has launched UPI based payments on its meal card. Employees can now pay directly from their meal card balance by scanning eligible UPI QR codes. The facility can be used at food and grocery merchants. The Peruntalavar Kamarajar Breakfast Scheme was launched by which state government? Tamil Nadu. The Peruntalavar Kamarajar Breakfast Scheme was launched by Tamil Nadu government, originally introduced as the Chief Minister's Breakfast Scheme in September 2022 and renamed to honor former Chief Minister K. Kamaraj.